In level flight, as you now know, the forces are in equilibrium. These forces are required to remain in equilibrium during the turn. Let's take a 30-degree turn. It's a standard bank angle for a visual flight. You'll be doing plenty of these throughout your training. When we roll into the turn, the vertical component of lift, shown in green, tilts towards the direction of the turn. This causes the lift to have a horizontal component, which is no longer pointing straight upwards. The horizontal component provides the turning force. This is called centripetal force. It means moving, or tending to move, towards a center. You could imagine a string coming up from the top of the airplane in the direction of the green arrow. If you were to spin the airplane on that string, you are doing exactly what happens in a turn. As the horizontal component of lift is reduced, because it is now pulling into the turn, there is not enough lift to maintain level altitude. An increase in lift, either through angle of attack or increased speed, is needed. The usual way to manage this is through increasing the back pressure in a turn. So, the greater the angle of bank, the greater the angle of attack required to maintain a level turn. Once you get to 45-degree turns, a power increase is needed. But that's for another lesson. By increasing the bank angle, the angle of attack is required to be increased to maintain level flight. This greater total force creates a greater turning force, and a tighter and faster turn is created. This centripetal force creates a greater load factor. A load factor is the ratio between the lift and the weight of an aircraft. So when lift is increased in the turn, the weight is increased. This puts extra stresses on the airframe and the pilot. The engineers will take that into account when designing an airplane.